data for like Twitter and Facebook, and to do recently like the product recommendation based on the social networking. And my friend Yijun and Hugo will join me for this adventure of the technical part and also for the commercial part. So after finishing the data and the recommendation part in Twitter and in Facebook, we are thinking that, okay, the Chinese social networking, we have a lot of data, and we have a lot of Chinese consumers, and we have a lot of European brands need to introduce inside the Chinese community. So here we can get some numbers. Europe is the first Chinese overseas destination, and you have two parts of that. The first part is that you have 3.3 million, 3.2 million Chinese stay and working and in a European country. And the other side, you will see that, for example, just for France, every year you have 2.2 million Chinese tourists come to visit the Musée du Louvre, also for actually doing shoppings in Galeries Lafayette and in Pandong. So basically what we do, ECenTime, is actually the intelligent shopping guide platform for European brands into Chinese consumers. You can definitely download from Apple Store or like Android Player. Its name is ECenTime. And what we create here is, first of all, we have the partnership with the brands and the different networks to collect all the catalog of brand strategy and also the pricing history. After that, we put in our self-owned machine where we also collect all the keyword and the keywords from Chinese social networking, like the WeChat, like the Tencent, and the Weibo. Here, actually, we do a machine learning feedback loop to do the personalized recommendation based on user profile in all this social networking. And after that, we push the daily recommendation to our application based on your profile, based on your regulation, and based on actually the physical magazine and the physical store you are. We can give you a daily and like everywhere and every time you can get a personalized recommendation of different products you may want to shop. And so far, actually, we are doing. So here we began this company like the beginning of 2017, and we have signed today like 523 partnerships in Europe, mainly in France. And we began with some like cosmetic and fashion brand, and after that we began to really localize, for example, for the Bouygues Telecom, and this is actually a French brand in the telecommunication. And also some like the cosmetic and also the luxury ones. For example, we just recently signed with LVMH. Basically, when you maybe next week shop in LV store in Paris, you can like exactly step up the application ECenTime, and you scan one like a handbag. You will have all the comments and all actually which Chinese store have used this bag before or have shopped this before. And so basically we are like doing that last like three weeks ago. We launched our first outside the French country. We launched the Germany market. And what we want to do is that by the beginning of 2019, we want to do Italy, Spain, and Portugal. And by the end of 2019, we want to try UK and the rest of Europe. And at the beginning of 2020, we want to look in the world. Basically, we may want to do like a Japanese brand, like Japanese products and Korean products. That's really like based on Chinese, basically, social networking. So our competitiveness. The first one is that before I was a blogger. You can't tell that, I was in fashion. But actually I was a geek before. So basically I used like different crawler to find different bug inside some European e-commerce website. So basically I suddenly got like 200,000 followers from the Weibo and WeChat. And before that, what we do is that our three founders were all like bloggers before. So basically we have a lot of like huge Chinese community follow us. And what we do is that we create this application, we give them personal recommendation, and we also give them some TikToks and some like different perks of the e-commerce website. And after that is that we are owning like several different algorithms, like the semantic ones, like the big data machine learning ones, but this is really how to get right information and personalized information to the right people. And why Xi'an? So basically, because actually I come from Xi'an. So basically, and my two co-founders come from Xi'an University as well. And what we do before is that we know actually in Xi'an we have a lot of university, And one thing I want to see is that thanks to Hongtai Dacheng, we have our one like outside company in Xi'an as well. So basically, we have like office in Xi'an today inside Lianhuqu. So what we want to do is that first of all, the personalized intelligent recommendation, we need to really do that. The second one is the wish list notification, because actually Chinese consumers are pragmatic. When they want a product, they really need that product. And offline GPS notification, because today with the GDPR law, we can't use actually the personal data, but what we do is basically like per group recommendation. And this actually is the aggregate data. Yeah, sorry. So the final stage is our today's financial plan and 5 years.
So any questions?
Thanks.